All right, I wanted to do a quick overview of the MWX R1. So got some track time with it. I wanted to go over how I have it set up right now. So I do have it set up for 3500 GT. So 3500 MWX motor, 12 tooth pinion, slipper diff with the 53 spur. I'm running the MWX hard case, the big block batteries. These things are sweet. And Hobbywing ESC, MWX servo, definitely the best servo right now. The tune on there is just money. I decased the transponder just for looks, and then, you know, some generic Chinese receiver. Running Futaba. And what else? That really covers the electronics. I'm trying to think. So I do have this really cool custom 3D printed battery brace, and just kind of like, I don't know what you call this, just like top deck tray. So it's a little custom piece made by Ajay. He's a racer from up in the northwest. So cool guy, fast guy, hooked me up with some cool parts. So yeah, if you want some custom parts for your MWX R1, hit him up. And I think he's got some stuff coming for the AE car too. So stay tuned and look out for that. But yeah, so right now setup, the front, I like running the black springs, or currently they're the pink springs. It's hard to see. Okay, yeah, you can kind of see it there. Pink front springs or black front springs. Side springs, I usually start off with red springs, and then I bump up to blue if needed, or if I can get away with it. The blue, I feel like I get like a little bit more on power control, on power steering. And yeah, right now I was messing around, so I'm running on the kingpins. I have gold marker grease. It's a little too thick. I need a little bit like less. I'm probably going to go back down to like the pink 1-up grease. And then in the side springs, I also have the gold marker grease as well. Probably going to drop it to the pink and then go with the blue spring. That's usually just a great combo, at least here in Tampa. What else? Setup wise, nothing crazy. Then, all right, so this applies to all MWX R1s. I guess not the Formula ones, but at least all MWX R1s. In the rear, use Marca 20s, Marca 15s, or Marca 10s, radials. And in the front, Marca HGs with the corresponding like disc you need for the track condition and the grip levels. That's the tire game. Wherever you go, you can pretty much use that. There might be some case where you have to bust out like some V5s or something and don't run the discs, but this is, it's been pretty reliable with this setup. I can pretty much take it anywhere. I might have to change the discs around, and yeah, but this thing, it's just a beast. I am running the RTRC front wheels with these interchangeable discs. Now, the only reason I'm running these is because these are made out of, I think these are made out of like Delrin, so they are reusable. The OG MWX wheels with the discs, these are made out of polycarbonate. So once you glue them, you can't really unglue them, so you can't put them in acetone. They will get destroyed. So that being said, when I bought these, they did not have MWX did not have the acetone safe ones of these disc wheels, the AMG wheels. But now I believe he offers the POW material, which is acetone safe. It's like a machined wheel, so it's going to be nice and stiff, just like the polycarbonate wheels, and perform really well. But yeah, I wasn't patient, so I got these a while ago and been running with those. These, my only thing I hate about these is just they look so awful. I mean, just atrocious on the looks. At least the AMG wheels have like they got a pretty sick look to them. I mean, I'm running them on the rear. I don't have any disc on the rear, but in the front, yeah, probably am going to have to start running those AMG wheels again, because these RTRC wheels look awful. But I will say the one advantage to the RTRC wheels over any other disc wheel on the market is that they have the most amount of discs to play with. So yeah, you can really like get fine-tuned. Whereas like MWX, I think there's like 4 discs you can choose from, which is all you really need. There's like 2 of them. You probably won't use more than like this. You'll use the same 2 discs over and over again. But if that's something you just really want to go off the deep end, that is an advantage to that. Back to the car. Yeah, switching from the soft pack to the hard pack was actually noticeable. I didn't think it would be that big of a difference, but I really enjoyed it, and I love the way it cleans up the look of the car. My other kind of new upgrade to the car, that dual spring, I mean, that is just a night and day difference. Yeah, I messed around trying different spring combos, but this is the one that works. White up top, purple down below. Just save yourself some time, get there. All right, this is my one gripe with the car. The high roll center plate, HRC. So this camber caster plate, I believe it's still like 1 degree camber, 3 degrees caster, but now it's like a high roll center variant. So let's see if I can like lift it up, you can see. So hold it from the side. So literally, just like the name says, raises the roll center. This car now, I personally don't like the way it drives. However, it is faster. To take advantage of the high roll center plate, you need to make sure you have a track where the turns are very like wide and flowy and have like the sweeping flow to it. If you have tracks where you're doing constant 180s and like hard 90s and 180s, that's probably not the way to go. You probably want to put the 1.3 plate back on, or maybe even the 1.2 if it's a really small track. But yeah, this for the bigger flowy tracks is good. I still prefer the 1.3 plate, the regular low roll center plate, just based off of how aggressive it like dives into the corner. Because now the car, it's like there's like when you first turn the wheel, there's like very little grip. Then all of a sudden, as it goes through the corner, it just like exponentially rips through the corner. Like it just keeps getting faster as it goes through the corner. Whereas like the low roll center 1.3 plate, you kind of dive into the corner and hold the corner speed. Whereas here, you go into the corner and then you start gaining the corner speed. So it definitely took me, it's still taking me some time getting used to. So it definitely drives very, very different with the high roll center plate. So yeah, definitely I wouldn't do that. If you have like a race or something, like you're at a club race and you did qualifying, don't like swap this in the middle of the day. Like you're gonna want some practice with that. It's a very different handling car. And also it's not as forgiving in my opinion with the high roll center plate. What I mean by that is if you have the low roll center and you accidentally chop the wheel too fast, nothing really happens. Here, what will happen is the rear end, it just might act funny because now you just got so much more front end grip almost, it feels like. That, yeah, you got to be really smooth with your inputs, really rolling into the corner and then rolling out of the corner. And then the car, rewards it greatly. Yeah, I think that's all I want to go over. Went over the battery, MWX battery. Yeah, set it up for 3500 GT. The Marca, this body, the Bugatti body, run it with the rear wing. Yeah, messing around without the rear wing, it's definitely not it. But overall, how long it's been over a year with this car, and it just keeps getting better, man. So yeah, right now I got Marca 20s, Marca HGs on the front. I think I have number 9 RTRC discs on there, so pretty small. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them, and I'll do my best to answer them. But hope this kind of helps explain a few things about the new R1, and just kind of wanted to show my current setup, how I'm running. A lot of people ask, and yeah, thanks for watching. Later.